The Four Strings of the Heart. Once upon a time, in the charming town of Valencia Hills, there lived two inseparable friends, Adrian and Leonard. They were the kind of friends who laughed at the same jokes, dreamt the same dreams, and trusted each other with their very souls. Not far away, there were two girls with a bond just as strong, Clara and Isabella. They were sisters of spirit, if not of blood, sharing secrets under moonlit skies and believing their friendship would last beyond eternity. One golden evening, fate brought the four together. Adrian's eyes fell upon Clara, and in that very instant, his heart carved her name onto its walls. He adored her smile, the way she spoke with passion, and the glow that followed her everywhere. But destiny played her game cruelly. Clara, though flattered by Adrian's kindness, had her heart tied elsewhere. Her gaze lingered not on him, but on Leonard, Adrian's dearest friend. She admired his quiet strength, the way his words carried wisdom beyond his years, and how his laughter seemed like music only she could hear. Unseen in this tangled web was Isabella, whose soul quietly yearned for Adrian. She watched the way he lit up around Clara, her own heart aching with unspoken love. She hid her feelings behind laughter, always supporting her friend Clara, even when it meant silencing her own desires. Thus, four hearts danced in a delicate, unbalanced rhythm. Adrian loved Clara. Clara loved Leonard. Leonard, torn between friendship and confusion, knew not where his heart stood. Isabella loved Adrian, but never dared to confess. The four of them met often, their laughter echoing through gardens and cafes, yet beneath their smiles lay oceans of silent emotions. Adrian would bring Clara her favorite lilies, only to watch her slip them absent-mindedly into Leonard's book. Isabella would stand beside Adrian, clapping at his stories, while her own heart whispered, "If only you saw me." It was a story of friendship tested by love, of hearts pulling in different directions like four strings of a fragile harp producing music that was beautiful, yet bittersweet. And so, Valencia Hills remembered them not just as four friends, but as a living reminder that love is rarely simple, and sometimes, the bravest thing one can do is to love in silence. One rainy afternoon, Isabella finally gathered the courage to confess her heart to Adrian. With trembling words, she said, "I've loved you for so long, but I never told you, because I didn't want to hurt Clara." Adrian stood in surprise. In that moment, he realized Clara had never truly shared the same feelings for him. And right before his eyes, in Isabella's gaze, there was nothing but pure, unconditional love. Slowly, Adrian's heart opened, and he understood the love meant for him had been by his side all along. Meanwhile, Clara eventually expressed her own feelings to Leonard. At first, Leonard hesitated, torn between love and friendship. But soon he realized friendship and love can exist together, as long as the heart is true. In the end, their friendship did not break. Instead, it grew stronger, leading them into a new chapter of life. Adrian and Isabella became each other's soulmates. Clara and Leonard found one another too, and over Valencia Hills, the sky seemed to bloom with colors of sunlight once again, whispering a timeless truth: love always finds its way home. If you like the story, subscribe in YouTube and follow in Facebook to get more fancy stories like this.